Hey there. I wanted to make a short video to share how I'm doing power for my pedal board that also includes the RC600 loop station. So what you're looking at here, there's basically three power situations going on. You have the RC600 and a whole bunch of pedals for my guitar. And then over here, I have the Boss VE500 vocal that I do separate in terms of power and attaching it to the board. And then over here, these two pedals are for my banjo that if you look at other videos I've done, you'll see how I set the banjo up on its own stand. So three general areas, and they all are getting power from under the board going to one plug that goes into my power strip and off to the wall. So I've designed this so that everything is really easy to set up, and when I do a gig, I don't have to fumble around with a lot of cords. So to take again a look at the VE500 and the pedals, notice over here there's two power sources coming out from underneath the board, and in this case I actually got an extender that allows me to move this thing really wherever I want, which is important with doing looping when you have to really concentrate on sort of your feet and you want everything to be really together. So this is the overall setup. Now let's flip it over and take a look at it. So after the brief pause, now here is the other side underneath it. And basically the way I've done it is I've used these donor brand power supplies, and you can see all of the those wires, sort of the spaghetti here, all of those feed out through the holes, and this is a rock board pedal board, and I just recently added another one. They're all velcroed under, and in this one, all I'm using it for, it's on the 500 milliamp. That's the one that's providing power over to the Boss VE500. And for the RC600 loop station, I basically have just zip tied its plug in with everything, along with the plugs that are used for the power supplies. And then all those plugs go into a power strip that's also been zip tied here. Then the cord out for the power strip just feeds along, and it's going to come out this main hole. And this is what I then plug in to one of the power outlets. And so all of the power then is just one sort of interface out, and I don't have to deal with plugging a lot of individual things in. And this setup works really great for a gig because, again, I have a lot of gear that I set up for a solo act, and it just makes everything easier to have your power managed that way. Especially with, because I flipped it over, here are those wires that go out to some of the other pedals. So leave a comment if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions on how to do your power supply. Thank you.